Hi, this is Tom from Breeze Catcher Clothes Dryers. We've just put this video together to show our customers the quickest and the easiest way to rewire our TS4140 clothesline. This is a top spinning 4-arm model that has approximately 145 foot capacity. Now you can see here we have just the one eyelet per row. And we have one arm we call the feedback arm that has 2 eyelets per row. And the best point to start retreading the clothesline is from the 3rd row down to the lowest eyelet. Now before you start wiring up the top 3 rows, you need to know how much clothesline you need to pull through. So if you take the point here between these 2 brace arms, hinge points, and hold on to the end of the line as you measure across here 21 times, and that will be enough clothesline to wire up the top 3 rows. We'll have laid the clothesline or uncoiled the clothesline off the coil provided and laid it out in the garden so that it'll pull through nice and easy without tags or without tangles or knots. Now when you've reached that point, tie a loop knot, a loose loop knot, to mark that spot. Now go to the feedback arm, down to row 3, down to the lower eyelet, and pull the line through. The eyelets are tube eyelets. They go from one side through the arm to the other side, and it makes it easy to push the line through. Now wire up 2 sections of row 3, so you have half of row 3 done, and you pull all the line through, adjusting the dryer in a position so the line pulls through easy, and you pull it through until it reaches the loop knot. Now you can undo the loop knot. Now make sure you start back again on row 3 and finish off the last 2 sections on row 3. And you pull the rest of the line through. Now up to row 2 and start through the lower eyelet of row 2. Again, position the clothesline so that the wire will pull through easily. Finish off row 2, back to the feedback arm and go through the top eyelet. Pull all the line through. Now the top row through the bottom eyelet. And tie off the line. A single knot will be enough to hold it. Now we just need to go through each line, pulling the slack through. We can do that by pulling the line from the feedback arm. It doesn't have to be too tight, just so there's a little bit of a spring in it. Now position the clothesline so that we can start the lower section. If the coil of clothesline you have is longer than 150 foot, you can save yourself some time by measuring out the length of line needed to finish off the lower rows. Again, if you measure across the gap, the point where the brace arm meets the long arm, from arm to arm, stretch the line across there 20 times, that will be enough clothesline to thread up the remaining rows. Now we start row 4 at the feedback arm through the top eyelet. Wiring up half of row 4, so 2 sections. Making sure you stay on the right row as you wire around the clothesline. Position the clothesline so the wire will pull through easily. Finish off row 4, the last 2 sections, back to the feedback arm through the lower eyelet. And again we pull all the cord through. Down to row 5 through the top eyelet. And we do half of row 5, 2 sections. And pull all the line through. Finish off row 5. Back to the feedback arm. Through the lower eyelet. Moving down to row 6 through the top eyelet. Wire up half the row and pull all the line through. Just go back if required to undo any blockages or tangles or snags. Finish off row 6 through the bottom eyelet. Down to row 7, working through the top eyelet. Wire up half of row 7. And pull all the line through. Finish off the last row. Now mark that spot, close down the clothesline, and tie a knot off. Open out the clothesline. can see how easy the clothesline spins. The top section of the pole is split. Here there's built-in bearings, so it turns nice and smoothly. You can see the solid aluminium brackets that provide excellent strength on the dryer. Now, starting from the top row, remove any slack, and pulling it down through the feedback arm down to row 2. Just feed the slack all the way down through each row, working your way around the dryer. It doesn't have to be too tight, just enough so that there is a bit of a spring when you pluck on the line. You can see the reinforcing brackets we have at the hinge points there for extra strength. Now mark that spot, closed down the clothesline. Tie off the line at that point. 1 knot will be enough to hold it. Put the line back into the dryer, open out the dryer again. And now we have nice tension in the lines, eliminating all sag. You can see here how easily the dryer spins. Now you can cut off the extra clothesline, or you can loop it up like that and tie it off, keep it tidy. The breeze catcher is available for purchase at breezecatcher.com. Thank you for watching.